And so I'm going to help you train your bladder to control itself so you don't piss your pants in the middle of the grocery aisle or while you're in line for the bathroom or right when you walk in the doorway of your house. Stay tuned. So if you're like me, you suffer from occasional overactive bladder, that sudden urgency that comes out of nowhere, like you're gonna pee your pants right now if you don't get to the toilet right this second. And so I'm going to help you train your bladder to control itself so you don't piss your pants in the middle of the grocery aisle or while you're in line for the bathroom or right when you walk in the doorway of your house. Stay tuned. So I'm going to teach you how to use your pelvic floor muscles, those kegel muscles, the correct way to help control urgency, that uncontrollable urge, like you gotta pee really bad. This is how you do it. So the first thing is to make sure you know that you're isolating the kegel and doing a kegel correctly. Quick tutorial. For women, it should feel like you're sucking in something in your vagina, like you're holding in a fart in your vagina. You can put your finger in your vagina and see if you feel a squeeze. If you feel a squeeze, you shouldn't feel it pushing it out. You should feel a squeeze and a sucking in. If you feel that, that is the correct kegel. You should be able to do a kegel without having to like move your chest or move your stomach or clench your buttocks too much. Men, you can imagine trying to lift up your penis without using your hands. That lifting effect of your pelvic floor muscles is the same thing as a kegel. So now that you've found and isolated the right kegel, this is how you use it to control urgency. You want to do fast, repetitive kegels. This is not the kegel that you squeeze and hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That doesn't work. Holding a kegel or just clenching your pelvic floor muscles isn't going to reduce the urgency. What you want to do is reactivate those muscles repeatedly. And how you reactivate those muscles is you have to quickly turn them on and turn them off. Turn them on and turn them off. That means quick kegel squeezes off and on. Squeeze, relax, squeeze, relax, squeeze, relax, squeeze, relax, squeeze, relax. I'm actively doing kegels right now, squeezing and relaxing, just like this. Rapid, off and on. Now, when you really have to go, that little half second that you're relaxing may be really nerve-wracking because you feel like you're gonna pee on yourself. But I promise you, if you persist in doing this, you should notice that that urgency intensity goes down. It's almost like somebody is muting your bladder and turning the volume down on your bladder. That's like a 10 out of 10 raging, but you're turning it down to a normal 2, 3 level volume. And when you start to feel that urgency come down, that's when you are back in control. Because now that urgency has become an urge, one that you can hopefully control as you make your way to the bathroom. It's best to do this before you get up to pee. Okay, it's best to do this. So if you can sit down and do this and let that urgency go down first before you walk to the bathroom, that's what I want you to do. If you're standing in the middle of the grocery aisle and you're like, I can't sit down, that'll look silly. Just stand still. Stand still and focus on the off and on repetitive kegel squeezes. If you're right at the front door of your house and you're like, oh my God, if I take one next step, I'm gonna pee my pants. Don't take another step. Stop right there and do repetitive off and on quick kegels. How many do you do? Honestly, I tell my patients to do as many as they need to get that urge to go down, okay? So if you can keep doing it until that urge goes down, then walk your way to the bathroom. I want those of you who have this problem to try this today and give it some time. When you first start doing it, it's gonna be like unusual because the instinct is to make a mad dash to the bathroom and squeeze, hold, pray, clench, cross your legs, all of that stuff. And I get it, but I want you to try doing this. And I want you to give it at least 2 weeks persistently of trying this, and then let me know how it goes. I'd love to hear some success stories. I'd love to hear people say, wow, I'm seeing the difference, Dr. Milhouse. Let me know what you think, comments, any suggestions for future videos, and you already know, subscribe. Tell a friend to subscribe to right here, this channel where you get your care for down there.